We're no longer rebuilding, we are reloading now. And as you see, we lost a couple of pipeline states, Louisiana and South Carolina. So you need a minimum of 3 players from a state for it to be considered a pipeline state. But now Joseph Cooley has a lot of players on his team that doesn't have any experience. So composure can play a big part coming up in season 10. So we got to replace the wide receiver position. We got to fill up some spots there. Tackle spots, middle linebacker, and free safety. And we are very thin at the free safety spot and the strong safety spot. So we're going to try to focus on those. But first, we got to show y'all the number 4 wide receiver in the country coming in from New Mexico by the name of Brian Cook. Hopefully he can cook up a lot on us on that football field. This is a big get. He's 6'1", 174 pounds. He's a wide receiver that can stretch the field. So let's get into some more detail on Brian Cook. 4.41 speed, good potential, average discipline. This could be a very nice gem. Number 4 wide receiver in the country, plus he's a 5-star. Hopefully he can bring in a lot for us and doesn't transfer if he doesn't get a lot of play time. Jeff Jenkins comes in from Florida, 6 feet, 232 athlete, number 4 athlete in the country. And we also got Peterson. We'll talk about Peterson later though. So Jeff Jenkins, he's an athlete. He looks like a defensive back or a running back too. My guess is a defensive back. So Jeff Jenkins comes in from Florida, man. 4.48 speed, A+ field awareness. That is huge. That is really big for us. Nathan Peterson, number 11 tackle in the country out of Louisiana coming in. 4-star. Look at his bench and squat numbers though. Good potential and excellent discipline. A- field awareness. That is huge. So we're loading back up at the tackle spot. That is really good for Joseph Cooley. We got the number 1 defensive end in the country coming in. Out of Chester, Pennsylvania, we got Anthony Stewart. And then we got this wide receiver coming out of Yonkers, New York, 6'6", 177. We're going to see if we can utilize him early in season 10. Ryan Hefner comes in from Rancho Cucamonga, California, number 7 tackle in the country. So as you can see, we got Ryan Hefner and then we got that other cat from Louisiana. A+ field awareness, a 4-star caliber offensive tackle. We go into the final week of the recruiting season and we got Gerard Green, an elite 11 5-star JUCO from Carbondale, Illinois. For those of you that are not familiar with Carbondale, Illinois, that's where the University of Southern Illinois is. We got Mitchell, the tackle from Texas, another tackle from Fayette, Alabama, JT Parquette. But Jared Green should be a gem. I'm going to see if we can redshirt him. He's a pocket passer. And then we got this 2-star coming in too. But let's get into Carl Mitchell real quick. Another JUCO, sophomore, blue chip, number 2 offensive tackle in the country. Then we got JT Parquette from Fayette, Alabama. Good potential, poor discipline, number 13 tackle in the country. So that is really big. Kenny Richardson, I saw him as a gem, a 2-star free safety. He should be a diamond in the rough. So we got the number 3 class in the country. We managed to pull out 4 5-stars, 11 4-stars, and 1 2-star. That 2-star free safety, he will be redshirting because I do see a lot of potential in him as well as Joseph Cooley. So we finished with a top 3 class. On top of that, North Carolina State comes in at number 4. They did a good job. Virginia comes in at number 5. Ohio State, the Buckeyes, come in at 6. Cal comes in at 7. Alabama, number 8. They had 2 5-stars. Maryland comes in at number 9. Northwestern comes in at number 10. That is shocking. So the Howard Bison come in at 42. They get 2 5-stars. One of them from Fort Rucker, Alabama, up there in the northeast region of the state. And then you have Tennessee State coming in with 2 4-stars of their own. Both of them are tight ends. Let's keep going to find the other HBCUs. Prairie View A&M, the SWAC East champions, comes in at 52, I believe that was. Hampton comes in at 62. Their best player is a 4-star middle linebacker from New York. And then I believe that was Mississippi Valley State at 69. Couple of 3-stars. Next we have Bethune-Cookman coming in at 73. Looks like Bethune-Cookman staying in state, but there's plenty of talent in Florida though. Arkansas Pine Bluff at 74. Alabama A&M, their best player is a middle linebacker from Ohio, Northview, Ohio at that. Then you got Delaware State right behind them at 85. Let's go further down the list. Norfolk State comes in at 89. Now remember, Norfolk State got a transfer coming in from North Carolina State. You see Florida A&M at 92. Texas Southern comes in at 94 with some 3 stars of their own. Grambling State comes in at 98. 2 3 stars, that's the best they could do. Morgan State coming in with 4 stars, and I believe it was Southern coming in at 102. They are just recruiting within their region. North Carolina A&T coming in at 112. Jackson State coming in at 116. Alcorn State's not behind them, not far behind them at 118. Then you have South Carolina State coming in at 119. But remember, Alcorn State got all those recruits coming in as transfers. So you got Anthony Stewart, Gerard Green, Carl Mitchell coming in from Texas, Brian Cook coming in from New Mexico, Peralta, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I've never been there before, that's crazy. Cliff Fitzpatrick, West Haven, Connecticut. Another tall wide receiver, Drew Green coming in from Beecher, Michigan. We got him doing the season. Number 10 quarterback in the country, Reuben Smith from Yonkers. Number 10 wide receiver. Take that back. Green is 7 quarterback. Ryan Hefner, number 7 tackle in the country. Buck Hill for West Palm Beach, Florida. Number 7 tight end in the country. The number 4 athlete, Jeff Jenkins. He most likely will be a defensive back. Nathan Peterson. Coming in, number 11 tackle in the country from Louisiana, 6'7", 314. JT Parquette, number 13 tackle in the country, 6'8", 343. Charles Irby is the number 1 fullback coming all the way from California. Kevin Wilson, cornerback from Oklahoma. I believe this is the first time we have an Oklahoma recruit, as well as a Utah recruit. And Josh Avery, the number 4 cornerback in the country. Those 2 will be playing immediately. And then, of course, the free safety from Pearl, Mississippi. We got Kenny Richardson coming in, number 60 safety in the country. Join us next time for the Season 10 preview. Peace.